Okay, never mind. I was like, oh no, my microphone's not on. I just got a huge burst of energy, so I kind of want to just do my thing. Going to swing. 4:26 p.m. It's still very hard to write, but my hand's getting better, so we love to see that. So yeah, today, let me just look around really quick. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow, they literally won't tell me the quest name. Boing. A new ruby tithe. That is a level 64 quest. Life after Doma. New ruby tithe, is somewhere in the middle. Or 15. I need to take out a calculator. I'm not doing math in my head today. Alright, so 62 quests. And there's so 122 minus. We're literally, we just hit over the halfway point. 61 quests is midway. We just hit 62. Or actually, this one is beginning the 62nd quest. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might. Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Yes, ma'am. That's also not including, like, the side quests we have to do, and post-MSQ. I forgot it would have been loud when I opened up my drink. I didn't put my earrings on today. Gort.
Imperials.
Imperials. She's so upset.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line, now!
You're so muffled, sir. How can we hear you from so far away? It's like, we can't hear you, brother.
Finally. I come before you today
I know exactly what I have to do for
an announcement
Imperials
of the
now.
highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your home. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
Ruh-roh.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
Ruby tithe. I don't trust it.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last.
She's
I
got
will
a
track these
point.
men. Will you help me?
Sure thing, sweetheart.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys, soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that, I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
I'll keep that, actually. I'll keep the FC chat up. Ooh, so... I did some stuff off stream. Oh, I sense the presence of a... Yeah, look at me, of course. I sense the presence of a powerful mark. I am it. I was going to redo my hotbars and stuff, which I'll probably do after stream tonight. Regardless of regardless of what claimed. What the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, little, we must hurry. Yes, ma'am. We'll go on our Sildra. Boing, boing. I like how, like, I know it's swimming, but I like how, in my mind, I'm picturing just bouncing. So you just hear boing, boing. Like a dodgeball. One of those really, like, crappy inflatable balls from, like, elementary school, like, gym. Given the circumstances, we must take every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, this is a shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemic reagent
that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Bum 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 bum. You giddy. There, the soldiers on that hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dot finds its mark, he should fall within moments.
Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use your blowgun with mouse 1. Do. I want to hit him. Okay, I'll hit him in the. I hit him in the butt. Yeah.
Well done, my friend. Now, give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river.
Yes, ma'am. My voice did not crack there. Yours did. By the way, when I say I'm gonna redo my hotbars, I don't mean I'm gonna like move around this stuff. I want to kind of like remodel their, like the layout of everything. So like these hotbars, this down here, this. One. Two. What? A 3. 4. 'Long shot. 5. We're just too good at this.
The last Imperial soldier crumples down to the ground, asleep.
I'm choking on my spit.
Put away your blowgun, ere to rejoin with you, Giddy.
You giddy. Oh wait, let me aha! I knew there had to be one nearby. $300 423 yalm south, actually, if you were to read it right for once, frog.
You have to forgive me, for I am quite a bit stupid. I don't know how to read, apparently.
Those dogs look quite evil, but they're really cool looking. Oh, XP bonus. No, I would love that, but I'm not doing that. By the way, we did get our warrior up to 70. I'm realizing I could have gotten the last level by doing the job quest, so I might be just a little bit over 70 once we start Shadowbringers, but that's fine. Now, that's also if I go with Warrior still for Shadowbringers, though I am very tempted to. I've been playing some other jobs, and they are kind of interesting. Plus, a level 90 DPS might be a little bit smarter. We'll figure it out.
Excellent work, Little. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the cash room to the south.
Luminous.
Once, it was the base of operations for the Gallian occupation, until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the cash room serves as little more than a storage facility. I spied 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask that you incapacitate them. From this very hill should afford you the clearest shot.
Boing. What? What was that, huh? Oh, he's gone. Do.
2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming.
Ooh, I get my favorite pant. One of my favorite pants, at least. Boing.
Fine work, Little. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers.
There we go. I know how to read. Da 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 DJ Bun Boy. Boo boo da boo 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 boo. Boing. Oh, okay. Alright, because we know that they sound muffled.
Sir, the armed from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. This is how we talk now. Attention, shortly you will be transported to the facility on a distant shore. Your duties have been previously informed. As you had been previously informed. Will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices.
Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn that kind of work.
The materials in question were damaged with your kith and kin rose up in the rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repairs. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villagers may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want?
I just wanted to make sure that sounded somewhat normal.
Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle.
Yeah.
This is no temporary measure. These men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed. Then let us be about it. You're the answer.
A will to live.
Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with the soldiers near the entrance, stand watch for the others approaching from the north until you hear my signal.
Boo. I almost ran straight in. That would have been bad.
Murmurs you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces its silence. Yugiri is waiting.
You got it. Oh. Aw. Good the little guy.
Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside?
I don't know, nothing's going on.
Shh, I said speak quietly. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon awake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them, as I did, is far too risky. Fortunately, the solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest.
This uniform appears to be more or less your size. DJ Bun Boy. I like saying it, it's fun.
With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking then? Excellent. I shall hide in these ones where no one will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in the bunkers. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms in case the items you possess are not to your liking. Sack appears to be filled with nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if you did not attempt to that cursory assessment for the proof. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi Hakima and Joka in your possession. And with that, your little set, I'm sure once you change into it, it will seem as though we bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them.
Now, I've always just put the gear on. You can just do this, though, I'm sure, for them. I hope you can. I do not possess any more glamour crystals. Ruh-roh. It's fine. I will just equip these ones physically. Oh, okay. So you have to physically wear them. Damn, you do just have to put them on manually. That's a shame. That's okay. I'll get myself more crystals when the time is right. You know, if I'm wearing these outfits, they shouldn't be chasing me. I don't want to type it out the entire time. So, where is it? Emotes. Nope. Hero salute.
Is that time already?
It's not time already. Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer.
I love these pants for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Changing of the guard, is it? Not the other time. Just look these on. It's making me depressed. Remind me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear.
Speed demon. Do.
These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It's time to give the villagers their freedom.
I'm totally not wearing a uniform. Oops, I meant to do that. Oh, I wanna have glowy boys. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I might look like one of them, but I am not. Trust me. Let me help the air behind you really quick. Trivia. I'm pretty sure that if you were still playing as Lala, that part you'd be able to. Yeah, I think you do have to take the Lala outfit, and then if you're a Rugadine or a
Listen to me, all of
Roth, you
you.
take
We
the
have
big
dealt
one.
with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
I do like that they actually, you have to like take the right ones. I've only ever taken from the here and the Lala. I've never taken from the Rugadine.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
No.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
Wish we had other short races.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
How you doing today, King? How was your weekend?
You were Lord Hion's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
I'm noticing the chat's been lonely today, though. A little bit, but that is a-okay.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear.
Usually when I have to start later,
Too
or I
many
say I might
battles.
not be able to stream,
Too
it
much
does end up like
lost,
this,
our
but that's
friends,
fine.
our family, even our liege. We who
I've been
survived
just
are forced
really
to bend
wanting
the
to play
knee,
through more
to
stories
sell our
since Friday,
souls and
so.
surrender our dignity.
Happy with that. And you're here,
How are we
so I'm
to
very
lift
appreciative
our
of that too.
heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you don't. The will to live is very hard to come by in a world like this. Alright. Do. I actually don't know if that's gonna be any better for me or not. Ooh, let me do something big brain really quick. Dancer. Link to glam. I can't do that here, fair. That's true. Warrior. I just want to see if this is... No, that is in fact... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have level 70 gear right now. What am I saying? But thank you for hanging out for a little bit longer, Kane. Highly appreciated. Hope your day goes swell. Kane, I don't remember if I asked. What is your main job? Like, what role do you like to play the most in this? What is your go-to? Dot.
Apologies a little. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet, I have to believe, that in the heart of their hearts, they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake up. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall the recent events. They will suspect they've fallen asleep at the post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we do not kill them for the sake of the villagers. 10 to the last 2 I put to sleep. I shall see to the others.
Most of AR and Heavensward, you were a warrior. Then you got a Stormblood, swap to Gunbreaker. Ooh, how does Gunbreaker feel? I haven't touched it in a few years. I love my warrior. I think that is my, like, favorite tank. It might be my favorite job at the moment, actually. I don't fully know. I'm kind of, like, tossed up between warrior and sage. Oh, I'm stuck. It's like my friend, he mains Dark Knight. So I know someone who uses Paladin a lot. But Gunbreaker. I want to know what the Gunbreaker mains are like.
Mother.
Is that you?
There we go. Forgot how to do my little muffled sound for them. Go.
Sprinting around at the speed of sound.
Boing. No, don't chase me. Random weird cat thing. I also really like playing as my dancer here. I'm actually starting to become more accustomed to DPS roles, which is really nice because I haven't really touched them for the most part. Like the only DPS roles I've ever really used are Samurai. Currently on my personal, I'm running Reaper to 90. Then Dancer and Summoner. It's the only things I've touched for them. But I can't even say I've really used Reaper. I've used it for like 5 levels. That's it. But I've gotten Samurai to 90. I've gotten Summoner to 90. And I got Dancer to 85 once upon a time. Probably a bit skewed, but coverage feels fine. That's good. I mean, everyone has like their personal preference with it. What was like the thing that drove you to want or like to maining Gunbreaker? I guess probably the feel or something.
I want to go home.
Snonk. He doing that wee snonky bit. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, never mind. Boing. It's like, for me, when it comes to Warrior, I just kind of like Oonga Boonga vibes when it comes to a lot of games. So, although I did like Gunbreaker for the little bit that I did use it, but I don't remember using it all that much because this was like back when Shadowbringers first came out. I did like 3 levels, was like, this is really cool. Anyways, back to being a healer. Part of it was Gunblades being cool. Part of it was I wanted to break from Warrior, and Gunbreaker happened to be on the level to start for. That's so fair.
Forgive me for making you search.
She's like, why do you still look like an Imperial?
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes.
That's right, you are from the water.
Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I know, I've met your mom and dad.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true,
It
so
kind of
clear
does.
their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been
It is a
proud
little
to serve
awky
them
to have this
and
going
Doma.
on. But to be fair, she also said my really nice dancer garb made me look like a peasant or like
in
someone
the
who
end,
lives in like a
I will always
destroyed
be of
village.
the sea.
So it's payback.
Every day,
Although I love
I
Yugiri,
pray
she's
for
one
my
of my
home
favorites.
and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow
Maybe it's the helmet. It
stronger."
might be the helmet.
Never did
I wouldn't
I
be
lose
surprised if
faith
that's
in
the
them.
part that's throwing it off.
Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together we are strong, and we must carry on.
We rhyme. Slant rhyme, but still. Strong on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool. An Imperial airship.
Danny boy, how you doing?
It is bound
For
for Doma
those we have
Castle.
lost.
Quickly, we must rejoin the
We
others.
can yet save.
That's good, my boy. How was your weekend? Obviously, I saw that you were doing some post MSQ worky bits. We're gonna go over there in the most serious suit we have. I can't believe this is actually in the game. This is like the weirdest thing I think. Well, the family started to smash you post Shadowbringer stuff. Let's go. How you enjoying post MSQ things for Shadowbringies? Swammin'. Boo doo doo doo. Bow 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 bow. Bada bow bow.
Come. We must tell the others of the airship, or hear what they know of it.
Enjoying it. The ultimate weapon stuff. It's so good. Grab my butt and continue through Shadowbringers. Last I left out there wasn't the very start. Ooh, yo, Kate, you will love Shadowbringers. Is my personal favorite story in 14. It is amazing.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them. Along
Actually,
with
gonna have to go
many others.
AFK in a minute here.
Gosetsu, we spied an
So don't
airship
let this
bound for the
cutscene
castle.
go out.
Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy.
Xenos.
And it would seem he has come to assess
say
the current
Xenos
situation in
weird.
person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
That win. Oh, absolutely.
Would that it were so simple,
Shadowbringers and
Lady
Endwalker
Yugiri.
will both.
You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest
He is
imperial
that
tutors,
guy. He is the
reputed
best.
to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there.
Xenos,
Nay,
Xenos.
we keep to the shadows, the domain
He
of
is
the
just
shinobi,
that
and thence we
boy.
strike. You need
Just that
only give me
man.
the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Feel the power. I love you, Giddy.
Ooh, Giddy.
What now?
I'm so cute.
I guess. Can I die this? I'm gonna pick this just for. No, warriors wouldn't wear that, honestly. God, I don't know. I guess I'll grab this. I'm gonna be selling them most likely anyways, so it's not like it really matters at this point. Alright, I will be back in a moment or two. I guess family did show up, so I'm gonna go say hello. They're getting cues for Shadowrun arrays, but the Alliance raid still won't pop. It might take a little bit, honestly. If anything, maybe try to world hop, open up a party finder, mayhap. I don't know how many servers the UK has, but maybe try going over to the other data center. All right, I'll be back in like a minute or two. So sit tight. hello there, gamers. Sorry for taking so long. Everyone's name, finally getting you for showing myself. Can't wait to finally hear Lehigh. Yes, Xenos. Well, thank you very much. Hello, Claire. Hello, Riley. Riley, if you're still here, I hope you are having a good day and a good weekend. Claire, I hope you had a good weekend and are having a good day as well so far. How are you doing today? Do. Sonny, were you? No, you aren't there. Oh, it's because technically I'm like in an instant zone, technically. On the wrong server. Nah, she's definitely on the right one. It's the instanced area. Yeah. Dance of Pants.
I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts.
Dancers don't need pants. Exactly. I don't know why they gave us pants. I got a skirt. Or Shirk's movement. It does. How am I going to be able to do the splits if I'm wearing pants?
Those are at least my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon.
Will she, though? Will she? No fall damage for me. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there goes the bird. Caw.
Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? Then you came of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did.
Eagle vision, go. Caw.
But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the Moon Gate this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami would not have blessed us with a more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him. That's all I will.
You mean we? Well, not alone.
I know the odds. I know what he is capable of, and in an open confrontation, I will likely die. But if I succeed, then countless lives will be saved. Doma, Alamigo, everything will change. One life for that world is a price I would pay 1,000 times over.
To be fair, based off of what happened, I'm not sure Xenos needs a full... No, he is completely fine on his own. She is overestimating herself and underestimating him.
What? What is it? What are you looking at me like that? Do you mean to join me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you die on your own.
Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry.
Yep. I'm gonna die with her.
Stay calm. No one knows you are here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the crown prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to.
Is she now? Now she has a good chance of not dying. Yes, she has a good chance of not dying. I will probably just being horribly, horribly, horribly injured. I don't know why I'm running down here because I believe. Oh, actually, no, this will get me over where I need to potentially. I have 2 more land ones. So let's hope. I'm pretty sure the other land ones are going to be like well around the Doma zone.
Southwest. Let's go.
That shaved off a few seconds of our time. We're so quick with it. Actually, can I cast Peloton here? It would have been good if I tried it before I went into the water, but it's on the broken bridge, you think? Ooh, potentially. To the south right now, so yeah, it's just straight on there. Probably like on the spot I'm headed towards. Bow, 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 bow. Oops, wrong button. Are we on the other side? Yep. Be able to get up top of the pole without you find our friend willing to raise you. I think it's over. Yeah, it's on this end. I don't think they would put it on a spot where you can't reach without someone flying. That would just kind of be brokey. Where is it? There we go. Look at the cool birds. They're called bifangs. Oh, we lost our fangs. I'll put those on in a second, I think. Today is Monday. Like that's crazy one without flying. Oh, really? Yeah, you can get away with oh, someone else got it. That's fine. Necessarily required to be in areas with flying. Sometimes it become a cool parkour. That's true. But I don't remember the one in the lock that's hard to do. I mean, I will find that out sooner or later. Apparently, I have a very bad pimple on my forehead because I just barely touched it. And that really freaking hurt.
This is far enough. Let's discuss a plan of attack.
Hands. Alright. I'm going to... it's on an archer, but you have to go a very long way around. Ooh. I don't know if I'll do my reset just yet. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Solo duty next? Yeah, I might as well do the logout now. Just in case it takes me a little bit longer. Do do do. Do 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 do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more missions before I hit the 66 to 67 mark. So I can take some time. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit, literally one less, and I get my next dungeon. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. We're not starting soon. I think post-stream today, I'm gonna begin writing out a video I want to do, potentially. There we go. Time between the seconds.
Xenos' itinerary is as follows. You will depart from Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gate. Then the Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush, wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited for our needs. Let us split up and search for a suitable hiding place.
Alright, ma'am. I almost don't believe in us, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Ooh, 700 to the east? Oh, it's probably like over here.
Bum, bum, bum. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be the ideal concealment.
Ideal for concealment. I'm bad. I read it wrong.
Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a very clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with the first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence. That means we'll have a 2-on-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated.
You are underestimating him. Why am I going along with this? I've seen him. I've fought him. He's going to kick our ass.
All that remains is to wait. I trust you already.
Nice living.
He comes.
Oh, does he? We're going along with this so he doesn't get himself killed. True.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. Ah, but as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
And tried so hard and got so far. There we go.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Didn't even hesitate.
Ambush!
Oh, his voice cracked.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
You can see she's shaking. She ain't got no chance against him. Nope.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Don't you speak to a wife like that?
Then again, I'm loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
That baby boy. Also, if I'm looking at it right, if I'm remembering right, we're 2 away from 80 subs now, and I'm very excited about that. Oh god, why is he walking toward me so menacingly? I got one thing he doesn't, though. The ability to walk away. Ugh.
How much longer must you make me wait?
But, Papa, I'm doing my best. I forget, do I have to soak that fire? Nope. Nope, the answer is nope. Froggy figured it out. He got afraid.
Owie. Very well, I suppose you've earned this.
Oh, thank you.
This is not a game, you twisted, arrogant bastard.
Hey,
Say you die.
I mean, she ain't wrong, but damn.
Leave this to me.
Why is his health going down at a very easy rate? He's not fighting back or anything, but... There we go. That's the Gaius I know. Or the Gaius. That's the Xenos I know. Sorry, I got Gaius on the brain. Oh yeah, look at the... Look, there's the lack of damage.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run!
This went from a 9 to a 10. Yup. Yo, so you wanna like send me over like a... Like just blow me a kiss really quick? That would power me up a lot, I think.
Give me something to remember.
How are you gonna remember when I kill you here and now? Because obviously I'm strong enough to do that. Art of the Sword? You mean sword art? And then it goes online?
Nobody kills that house. Nope.
Let me dance for you, my lord.
I see.
I did 42 damage to him. Ouchie.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Pardon me. My cute ass heterochromia.
How right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live! You are not worthy.
Get away from them, you Imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Come on, boy.
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Aye.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
I don't think we were followed. Good gods. I have no idea what was going on in that man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Alfino. Thank Alfino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yukiri's plan. And how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, breaking orders, calling off squadrons to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there.
All the little angels, all the little sons, here we are, stuck in the middle with you.
Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village.
Hello, Claire.
Hope you're doing swell. Chanel Venouche.
You.
I'm gonna post a picture in the Discord later, by the way, guys, and it is maybe one of the most disgusting things I have ever seen in my life. It's not like a gross-looking image, it's just what flavor candy cane I have discovered. I think it is rightfully gross.
How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologize for you. For, you know. Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi, too.
Which I'm gonna post on the Discord now. I want to see some reactions. Also, if you guys want to join Discord, oh, they updated
How are you feeling, my lady?
Discord on my phone. It's weird.
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them.
Maybe.
Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself.
She's got a point.
In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore.
He's got a point.
Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Now's when the story will pick up. This is where things start to get good. Although, like, this section is usually where it's better, but still.
I'll be leaving to traveling to the Azim Steppes soon, little. I found Lord Hien once before, and I'm confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was me who put the question of Doma's resolve. Well, I feel my duty to deliver him to our people's reply. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add.
Yes, sir. Did I spell that right? I almost spelled that right. There we go.
I wonder what kind of man Hien is, from what I've heard. He's about the same age as me, and then there's Fordola, who is a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province, and this is all he's ever known. But unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why, maybe. If I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things.
She's got.
Oh, hello there, Claire.
Green.
She's chasing me.
Random person. Okay. Hello, green how green? Hello, red Alfino. How are you doing?
The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story I've ever heard in Sharlayan or Uldar, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singularly, individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience.
As much as Lord Heian intrigues us little, there are vital tasks to be attended here. Preparations for the inevitable assault for Doma Castle, for one. There is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane, dealing with these troublesome Aetheryte. I could go on, but you understand. Bum 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 bum. Oh, my hand's bleeding a little bit. That's fine. I didn't realize I was on thing. Alright, one sec. I got this. It starts off with Alfino.
Aye, so it goes. We have all our responsibilities.
Alright, I only missed a little bit. Teehee.
We shall depart for the Asm Steppes at once. Will you be joining us, little? No, you will be joining us, little. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid in the Doma Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If that happens, if anything happens, you need us to come back sooner. You better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We may have malms to travel between, before we reach reunion.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait! Don't leave yet! Here, take these for the road. It's a simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you've done for us. It may be stupid and naive for me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we will finish what we started. We will beat the Imperials and we will win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting for too long.
You got it, buddy.
Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle.
Don't hurt Yotsuyu. Don't hurt my wife.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself. Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds.
Meanwhile,
They render you
Crave
the
would be
perfect
like,
instrument
harder.
to lead your kinsman of hope to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for.
That was uncalled for. All me name days combat rules.
He got yucked out of there.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want her dead.
You don't want me
I
dead.
want her friends dead.
No.
I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
Are you ready to kill all of Eorzea? I basically know everyone in Eorzea.
You mean I can finally go after her? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, she won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Yeah, she would be 100% okay with genocide.
Meanwhile, in the fringes of Girabania.
But I can fix her. I wonder what fell over here.
Aye, this is the place.
My
When
boy.
his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
Look at him, he's so handsome. I love this man.
If this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it?
He is the Zar Dragon.
Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
The best man there. Boing 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 boing. Not spiffy new armor. I mean, more story is good, but it would be nice if it was in game.
If you're all ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat, circuitous. Circuitous? We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north. Circuitous. I don't know. That's a weird word. And north, head along the coast past Isari.
I'll do a day of cleanup where I just like go across doing all these quests. Like all the way down. I think it's like maybe in here, maybe in here. Oh no, what? Oh god, I'm actually kind of curious to ask what this plot point is. There were a few? Damn, really? They were trying to sell books. Yep, and people did not care. Goodbye, Heaven on High. Goodbye, HOH, the Homeowners Association. Knocking on heaven's door, but I haven't even done the first bit.
From here, we will we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Step. Lee and Gosetsu have already gone ahead. We should carry on as well.
Yes, I am. Boing. You can just accept it when you depay it. Yeah. I mean, I will eventually try to do some, there's the Christmas outfit. So cute. Boing. I will try to do the House of the Dead, Heaven on High stuff later on. That is like one of my endgame goals. Also to get all the blue quests done. I don't know, a part of me kind of wants to do a point where I just get all the quests done. Which I feel like would be super annoying, but kind of funny. Forget Orthos, that's true. I think the best I'll be able to do on House of the Dead is maybe I might be able to do floor 50 on my own. I don't think so, depending on what I go in with, but I'll look up like what the best jobs are for it and then just go from there.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe.
The
home to
Azim,
countless
that's it.
roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
In search of him.
Oh. I love the music here.
I gave you the Azim Step, little. Though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcome than most. Come, it is not much further.
Kinda windy. A little windy. It's these bastards doing. Look at that wind current. Ice and ether current, I know. Boing, boing, boing. Dun, dun. Oh, what? They're doing a dance.
Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we begin our search for Lord Hien.
Ooh, these are actually just barely better? I don't know, actually. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
When I last spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. I know why she's got this accent now, but... Hey, you giddy. I've been meaning to ask, is there an awful lot of, there's an awful lot of Zale here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe is home to the nomadic tribes of the Zela since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there's a hierarchy of sorts determined through ritual combat. Finally start replacing max level HP. Let's go. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. Wonder why they haven't.
Why indeed, Lise? Why indeed? Perhaps they see little value in it.
They smile me.
Especially given the fierce reputation of the Zela warriors, who fight both tooth and nail to oppose them.
These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin, the weather is unforgiving. The Zela found ways to survive, this is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. People from many tribes gather in Reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately. Little, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here?
Yes, ma'am.
But booze, fresh booze. Your choice of lamb or Dezo, or Zo. There we go. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? A doman? Unless another Zakar is keeping him in her yurt, he is not here. And more fool her if she took a doman for a husband. But enough about domans, let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample the most traditional of delicacies.
What if I want to?
What fortune you have to come hither at this time, freshly slaughtered. Every cut available on request. Organs too, hearts, liver, brains, or a brace of blood sausage if you desire only a snack. A doman? Oh, poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago.
Hello, person in their unusual fit. Nice to meet you. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy, cooked to perfection, loved without the step. Come. By the way, roasted pumpkin with fish is actually fire. You seek domans? Then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little flavor with those from the south. Now, if you were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. I'm gonna have a few that I have to do, so I'll just wait once this quest is over. Oh, I still have this book that I need to do. I don't know what I'm gonna put it on yet. I have bought you a fresh new brush, my beloved. Oh, so smooth and silky, your mane shall be the envy of every other man. Say again, you're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mold girl. Though I cannot describe her, I only know that she is mold because I heard them talking as they passed.
In the chat, use your keyboard or software keyboard to enter the phrase mole, and then ask the Zale Reunion who they are.
Only actual horse in the game. Yeah, the only normal horse. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I totally don't know who it is.
Yes, I am Mole. My name is Siriana. May I help you?
My favorite. I love it. She's so adorable. Fun fact, on my first go through this, I actually went to the right person because I saw the pink and was like, that one! So this is canon for me.
Oh, I see. You're for Hien, in that case.
Origin, this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, you will buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then...
I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price.
Blue. If it is a bargain which you should be it is a bargain which you should be grateful. You lack the coin, then the fault is your own. You will leave with nothing.
Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will.
Pay me the difference in whisper roots. The others for signing to get the dialogue. That's fair. My brain was just like, I gotta go to the right one or else I'm wasting time. That is true. They get very offended. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through the reunion, and then we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse them.
I understand. Thank you for your kindness. I am sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without the Kinsai.
I want to see what this gunblade looks like. Oh, it's the growing one. Yeah. Oops, not what I meant to do. Alright, they don't do anything special. Those are cute and all, but my true set. And I go, wah. Yeah. They're like, oh, okay, that here is murdering us. We got it. Those are better.
You want to help me? Is that it? I do not know what to say. Thank you, little. Oh, thank you. The lumbering ones, the lumbering ones we must fell, wandering the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Return here when you're finished. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am. They see this, they're like, beast, beast, beast. We cannot do anything. Look at the big bowl. We cannot let this thing in our location. It's too dangerous. Boing, boing. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 do 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 I heard the some like songs from locations in Shadowbringers and Endwalker the other day. Actually, it was Saturday. And I'm so ready.
You.
When the day comes to start Shadowbringers, I will be most happy.
Welcome back, little. Have you brought the whisper root?
Here you go.
Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for within fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice?
It shall. The Kinsai is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgan rarely have need of such herb, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you.
Perhaps the gods guided me here as they guided my grandmother, as they guided this woman from the west.
So.
Hey. How goes the search? Any luck?
I know what I'll do. Okay, I got an idea for something that I'll figure out.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
I have an idea for something. I want to run it by you guys and see what you think.
It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Oh, he said your mama no good enough.
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law, for now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. they do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
Huh. I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San, which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Well, not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Kestir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain
believe
apart
in
and
you.
live quietly, but
To me on your side, Tomoto, friends. All will be okay.
never mind that. You see Kien, yes? I know where he may be.
So, a part of me was thinking, what if I don't know, played as Reaper through, That is a cool-looking gunblade you got there, my friend. Which one is that? Shinryu. Well, if it plays Reaper through, through Shadowbringers, right? Darkness, Reaper Dark, but hello other Catwoman. But I think I'll still stick with Warrior, mainly because like I'm very excited to use my Warrior again, or properly for the first time, because this will be my time actually using them for it. But what I'll do is I'm going to unlock Reaper and use it for post MSQ Shadowbringers. Potentially. Maybe I'll get this for post Shadowbringers again. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But in case I have that little one to do DPS, I got two choices. We'll figure it out. I think post MSQ as it would be good. Maybe. Maybe I'll just keep working on this instead. But the thing is, I have books that I want to use, but I don't want to get anything over leveled. So I'll have to figure that out for something. I could just run that one on my Scholar, my White Mage, my Samurai. I could toss on one of those. But I think, let's see. Warrior's going to be the first one I get to 90 for tank. Sage is going to be the first I get to 90 for healer. Samurai for DPS maybe Reaper. I will figure that one out. Dancer for ranged, and then Arcanist for Arcanist or Red Mage for magical range. Well, we'll bring everything to Omni at a point. I will get that done here. I am probably going to end stream here. I am a little hungry. Today was a little bit of an off day. So I need a little bit extra rest. I will be live again tomorrow though, and I'll be live at my proper time, a little closer to 3:30, as opposed to 4:30 is today, because I lost an entire hour of stream. So I'll do that. We will figure out what we're going to do for jobs and stuff later on. That'll be fine. But Claire, Daniel, Kane, Riley, for a moment, and anyone who has lurked, thank you all for hanging out. You guys are all absolutely fantastic. If you guys obviously like join the Discord in the description. Also, quick side note, if anyone has, I know Daniel has it, but if anyone has, oh, there she goes. Lethal Company and wants to play that at a point, let me know, because I'm enjoying the crap out of that game right now. I do have a few mods in it, but I absolutely love that game right now. So anyone has that point where they want to play. Also, would this look cute red? I mean, the blue's like throwing me off for it, sadly. I'll need to figure out a Christmas outfit. But yeah, if anyone wants to do some Lethal Company at a point, let me know. I'll be absolutely down for that. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a fantastic day. If you're new, like and sub, highly appreciated. We're at 78 last time I checked, so if we still are, we're 2 away from 80. Next goal will be 85. We're just gonna be going up in increments of 5 until the end of the year. But yeah, so take care, love yourselves, and goodbye, guys, and have a, again, fantastic rest.